Every time the man betrayed and hurt his wife, he would throw her a Buddhist bead as compensation. As the hurts continued to happen, the box soon became completely full of beads. This also meant that their 3-year marriage had come to an end, so the woman decisively dialed a number. She wanted to announce to the public that she was the queen of the legal world and make the man regret his decision for the rest of his life. When they got married, the woman gave the man a bracelet. She promised that if the man ever made her angry, he only needed to return 1 pearl to her, and she would forgive him once. If one day all the pearls were gone, she would leave him forever. However, for 3 whole years, the man had always been cold toward her, until that day, when she went to pick up the drunken man and take him home. She saw him holding a photo of his first love and kissing it passionately, and she was completely stunned. It turned out that in the man's heart, there had always been only his first love. In that moment, she was heartbroken. She decisively took out the prepared divorce papers, and the man, drunk out of his mind, signed it without even looking. The next day, the man's first love found him, wanting the man to help handle her divorce case. However, at this time, the man's brother advised him to hand this case over to his opponent, because only if the other side took over would there be a possibility of winning the case. And the man didn't know that his so-called sworn enemy was actually the wife who had been with him for 3 years. At this time, the woman still confidently believed that the man would never bow his head to her sworn enemy for anyone. But the next second, she saw the man's call on her phone screen. The word husband flashing on the screen felt like mockery, but the woman could not reveal her identity, so she chose not to answer. When she later saw the man's phone, she realized that her husband had never even saved her number. So when he called earlier, he hadn't recognized that the rival was actually her. That day, the man took his first love and the woman out to eat. He ordered a whole table full of seafood that his first love liked, but the man never knew that the woman was allergic to seafood. Just then, a child bumped into the table and spilled the hot soup. Seeing the soup about to spill over, the man immediately shielded his first love, gently blowing on her scalded fingertip. But the woman's arm was covered in blisters from the burn, and the man just held his first love and left, completely ignoring the woman. She finally saw clearly that the man had no hope for her anymore. By this time, the divorce agreement had already taken effect. Just as the woman was about to leave, she happened to run into the man returning. When she told him she was going on a trip, the man noticed nothing at all. Instead, he felt relieved that he would have more time to spend with his first love. After saying that, he turned and left, but he did not notice that at the moment he turned around, the last Buddha bead in his hand also fell to the ground. 3 years of marriage still could not warm the man's heart, and it was time for the woman to finally start living for herself.